Here come your defending Super Bowl champion, Seattle Seahawks!
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the third overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Darnold. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
Unfortunately, just started 9 games last season because of injury, but did have 20 touchdown passes for the 2nd straight season. What makes him great in this offense? His ability to understand defenses, process, and make great decisions about where the ball should go.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And he stopped immediately there. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
4 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
42-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Darnold. It's the electric return man getting involved in the passing game. Rashid Shaheed. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Seahawks.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Second and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
At the Niners' 22-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Just one field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be taken at the 13. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This second and 4. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. To throw is Purdy. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel, 36 yards. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So now Darnold and the Seahawks down 7-3, 1:09 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. Here it is, 4th and inches. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. This is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Darnold to throw. And it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Purdy to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. at the 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. Purdy with one final shot here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.